Hi, this is Zahir Khan, and today we will talk about 10th class Social Studies, 14th chapter, National Movement in India, Partition and Independence from 1913 to 1947. So, in this chapter, we will talk about the national movement, the national activities towards the independence and towards the partition. So, it is talking about our struggle for the freedom, how we strive and struggle to get the freedom against the Britishers, and afterwards it's talk about the consequency and reasons and what are the condition in which our country have divided into two parts. It took the partitions. So we will discuss all these things in this chapter. So stay tuned with me. So at the beginning of point, it is telling that should the war be supported by India? So, if you're talking about 1939, 1947, of course, this is the period of a Second World War. Second World War took place in this period. Now, the Britishers, who used to rule in our country almost for 200 years, now they may need, they are asking for our support actually, because Britain have to fight against Germany, and in the Germany group there was Japan who was in the Asia. So Britain wants our support against the Japan, especially Japan and Britain alliances. I'm sorry, German alliances. So that is the reason only it is asking that should we support. Should the war be supported by India? So basically, the Britishers they put the option in front of us that if suppose if you could give the support to the Britisher, then there is a chances of getting independence to our country at that time. This is very simple topic, general topic, so you may need not have to get worried, no need to go into the deep, and it's not like a rocket science. Simply I will just explain to you. It's a very simple topic, like a newspaper topic. So I'm the of course the content of the topic is very important. Yani it is talking about our independence and partition. This is very major issue, but again topic, if I could say, some students say social studies is very difficult, and the topic, this is not like that. This is very simple, because we people won't read the newspaper. That is the reason only we find this English is quite difficult. Otherwise, if I could say in Hindi, you people will easily understand in your local language. Of course, after this video, I will make this video in Hindi again for your understanding. Please let me know if you are having any doubt. So let us continue our topic. So now it is asking, should we support by Indians? Okay. So of course they are asking for the support. If we give the support to the Britain, then there are high chances of giving us the independence. So now let us see. So based on that, the Britishers have given some extent of power, some extent of power to rule in India. Like at the time, the Britishers having the 12 provisioncy. The India was divided into the 12 provisioncy, and on the 12 provisioncy, the Britishers having the control. And what they have given some amount of power, as I said before, they are given to us to rule in our country. Like if I could talk about, they are having like 11 provisioncy out of 8 having the Congress, means our India having the rule, having the control among 8 provisioncy, and one in central. Okay, 1% in central. So that too is very less. If I could talk about the total India, and that too out of 8, as I said before, in the 11 provision, out of 11 there are 8 provisioncy in which the Congress having the control. Of course, our India having the control, and our Prime Minister was there, but not like today's Prime Minister. How much the Prime Minister is powerful? Our today's Prime Minister, not like not that much, little bit. Okay, the Prime Minister have to work under the governor, the British governor. So their power is limited. Okay, his power is very limited, if I could say. But somehow we got the some power in India, if I could say, because before we was totally slave, we were slave. Then next, should we support the Germany or Britain? Now the question is that, you're asking why I'm asking about the Germany here. Yes, of course. As I told you before, the Britain was asking support from us, asking help from us, and but the thing is that at the time, okay. One more thing I want to tell you that we are having the provisions, as I said before. That too we got from the voting, and that time the voting was very limited. Only 10% of Indian people used to they're having right to vote at the time. Very less amount, not like today. All the people give the vote. It's not like that. Only few people, only 8% population used to give the vote. Very simple. Now let's talk about this. Now, as I said, the Britain was asking the break. Hi. Sorry, the power was shut down. So I took a small break. Now we will continue our topic. As I said before, the India was in dilemma whether to support the allied power which is uh, led by England or support the Axis power which is led by Germany. Now, why it is dilemma? Why they're getting the option to support Germany? Because Germany also told India if they could support the German in the Second World War against the Britain, as their both enemy was the same at that time. So if they could give the support, then they will help the India to get the independence. And both the enemies, he said, okay, our enemy is common. And at the same time, Britain also told that if India could support, then the chances, high chances of giving independence to the India. So let us continue. Very simple topic, please. So now, the Prime Minister Winston Churchill, okay, at that time our Indian Viceroy, and the Prime Minister of England at that time was Churchill. He used to rule India at that time. So, and the Labour Party was also there, who was contesting against the Winston Churchill in England. Like India also, we are having BJP and Congress, okay. So likewise, they are having. So what Labour Party told India, if they give the support to the Britain, then they will give the total independence assurance. But Indian people will not believe on those people, because India having a bad experience with the Britishers. They ruled for 200 years, and we suffered a lot under the Britishers. So Indian people won't believe. Our leaders won't believe to the Britishers. So what happened? India want a promise. India want a promise in a writing that, okay, if they suppose India will give support to the Britain, to the England at the time in the World War II, then they should give in writing that they will hand over the India, or they will give independence to India. So, but England, they refused by saying that, okay, they will not give everything to the Congress, because this nation having the other groups also in the India. So without contest or without anything, just we will not put all this India in your hand. So we may need to get check other people also in India, like talking about the other regions. Like we are having so many languages and regions at that time in India. We will discuss later about all these things. So I don't want to make any confusion. Just simply the topic, what the topic is there in the lesson. That much only I am explaining to you. So yeah, especially they are saying that the Congress is not going to cover all the interest of Indians, especially the Muslim, the group which was there in India at that time. So Congress will not cover. So Britisher was saying that we may need to take the interest of other community also in India. So we cannot give all the powers to the Congress. That's what he said. Now after that, what happened? Now government, as I said before, yeah, government here, I'm talking about the British government at that time. So after saying this, then Congress, they stick to that words by saying that if you promise us to give the all control in India, then only we are going to support you. And Britishers was saying that they may need to get carry the other Indians interests as well, like a Muslim community and other communities, especially Muslim communities. Now, okay, after that, Britishers will get busy in the war, as I said before, and they told, okay, if anybody protests in India for independence, if they do any satyagraha, like our freedom fighters, Gandhi ji, Maulana Abdul Kalam Azad, and Jawaharlal, all the leaders of India was doing the continuous protest and satyagrah to get the independence. So British put a ban on us by saying that if you could do this kind of protests, then we will put into the jail, and without any bail, that too without any bail, we can put you in prison. So, but in spite of this warning and threatening, our leaders will not listen to anyone. They will not scare. Okay, they started. They sacrifice everything for us. You see how much I can say that our. I can say that how much very good I can say that our heroes, our national heroes, and our national leaders. Okay, in spite of all these restrictions, they put the satyagraha. They did the satyagraha. They did the march, and we will continue the topic. Just I want to change the slide because we are having a better understanding. If you could change the slide, just I am continuing all the topics which is there in the lesson. So please watch carefully, and thank you so much for watching, listening me. I will be back in a moment. So let us continue our topic. Now, after that, what happened? Now, as the Congress was demanding to give all the power to the Congress, so now British want to punish the Congress. Okay, they want to punish the Congress because Congress was not listening to the Britishers. So what they did, they started to give the support to the Muslim League, which was there in India at that time, and that is not mass. Okay, that is not popular actually that time. The Muslim League, it was there powerful in UP area, okay, Uttar Pradesh area, and the two up to certain landlords. Okay, it was popular in the landlords. Okay, not the majority of the people. It is not a favorite of majority people of India. So what happened? The British started to support this Muslim League, whose leader was Muhammad Ali Jinnah. Okay, Muhammad Ali Jinnah was the leader of the Muslim League, and this Britisher, they started to support them, and also they told that okay, they will help them in the election, and they told Muslim League to participate in the election. So what the Muslim League leaders said, since they don't have the majority people in India at that time, now also having our Hindus brothers, so they told that okay, majority of the people are Hindus, so just give a reservation. This Muslim League people told to the Britishers. So Britishers agree and they give a reservation, Muslim reservation in the in areas, okay, where they contest the election. So by that, the Muslim League one or two seats out of this 482 seats where they contest for the election, and at the same, okay, Congress also fought the election in the Muslim League area, and the Congress got 26 vote out of 58 because Congress was a national party, so without any discrimination they can stand. So by seeing that, they I can say that they stand in the Muslim majority area, but they got the seats there in Muslim majority area. And after that, what happened in the 1937? The Muslim League got only 4.4 seats. As I said before, the Muslim League was not popular in India. Okay? Most of the even Muslim, they won't give the vote to the Muslim League. Then what happened? It's saying that in 1937 the Muslim League have only 4.4% vote. Then after 10 years, what happened? They got suddenly the Pakistan area and they got the partition. How it was happened? So it is saying that what happened. So because of lack of interest of Congress, I can say that Congress was not ready to power share with the Muslim League. They don't want to make an alliance. They don't want to make a coalition with the Muslim League, and also the Muslim League was losing trust in Congress because they see that Congress they mostly merge into the Hindu Mahasabha party, and also the Hindu Mahasabha party and Congress said that okay, no one should join or no one should talk with the Muslim League. So in this way, what happened? The Muslim League started to lose the interest and lose the trust in the Congress by saying that it's become a Hindu party and the Congress is leading to the Hindu. So these are the reasons why. Otherwise, they say that Congress, the Muslim League, even now presently, we are talking about the Punjab and other places of Pakistan, Bengal at that time. So they lost the election on this area, Pakistan, that time. Muslim League lost the election. As I said, 4.4 only they got the vote. That too in Madras and Bombay. Otherwise, in other area where the present Pakistan is there, they won't got any seat. But because of lack of interest of our leaders and some of these reasons, after 10 years, the situation has been get changed and it was become a partition. Let us continue the topic. Okay, I will make another slide. Just give me a second. I will be back. So we will continue our topic. The Hindu Mahasabha and the RSS, Rashtriya Swam Sangh. Okay, so this RSS, as I told you before, it was a Hindu-based party. Now they are just united all the Hindu together to come in the one banner of RSS. Just they want to gather and get the Hindu population as much as close with the slogan of Hinduism. And Congress was also happy with this RSS effort because they are getting all the Hindu voters and Hindu people in the one banner. Just they are getting, and at the same time, Congress also try very hard to keep the what I can say, to keep the secularism. Okay, as I said, our country is secular, so all the religions are same in the country, in our country. Okay, having the equal rights to all the citizens. Secularism. We will read later about this topic. So Congress was working very hard to keep our nation secular and also trying very hard to gain the trust of the Muslim League. And this was happen. And by telling that, we are belongs to the same nation, Hindu and Muslim, we are from the same country, so we are same. And Hinduism RSS is there only to get the people for the vote bank purpose, not to make any division in India or not to make any communal rights. But what happened? Divide and rule. As Britisher want to make a divide in our country, as they are having the policy to divide and rule, they want to give a punishment to the Congress. That is the reason only they put this fuel into the fire. So what happened? The Pakistan resolution. Now how the Pakistan started the resolution, like it is saying that our Urdu poet Iqbal, we all know that he wrote that सारे जहाँ से अच्छा हिंदुस्तान हमारा हम बुलबुले हैं इसकी ये गुलसिता हमारा. So he is a writer of this poem. So he said that he urged for a different nation. He said that okay, we need a separate nation to live. And with that, one student, Rahmat Ali, okay, he was a foreign student, and he started one campaign, okay, 35 during 1935 to separate this areas, make a separate country with this area: Punjab, Bengal, Balochistan, Afghan, and all these places. He may have to have a new country. Okay, they may create a new country with this states. But nobody was took serious at that time about the Rahmat Ali opinion. But later, after 10 years, who knows that his dream is going to be get fulfilled. Now, what are the reason? Other reason was the partition of our country. Like as I said before, the Britishers, okay, with the divide and rule, they are getting success to convince the Muslim League that the Congress is not going to support the Muslim League in India. And with the rule of divide and rule policy, they started to work on twin theory to make a separate nation for Pakistan. And what are the other things? The peasants, the Muslim peasants, farmers, they protest to work against the Hindu landlord, and the businessman, Muslim businessman, also refused to work with the Hindu competitor. And also the Muslims say that okay, they are having they're not secured, okay, to follow the Muslim religion in India. They cannot follow all the rituals of Muslim. So by making this kind of excuse, they started to make the partition of our country. We will continue this topic after a short break. Just I want to write a slide. For that only I'm taking the time. And believe me, these topics are very, very, very easy and very, very interesting. If you could listen it, I am sure that you will understand this topic. Thank you so much for watching me. I will be back in a moment.